Of course, make it a better place for us, the children and our children to live in it. All right, listeners, welcome back to the second segment of today's discussion. Don't forget to send in your text message to the number 090-870-775 or you WhatsApp us on 030-043-669. The WhatsApp number again is 030-043-669. Again, the number 030-043-669. Now let's continue to the conversation. Yeah. So, all right. So, among the panelists, it's a general question. Yeah. So, what do you literally think like CMN need the most, despite your manifesto? Yeah. But what is it you think that CMN, the Children Motivation Network, needs the most?
Thank you very much, Mr. President. From my own perspective, and also through my thorough observation within the organization, CMN needs sponsorship, and also they need facial advocacy. So these are the two things they need from my own perspective.
All right. What about you?
I stated my manifesto that is, I'm going to start building construction projects for CMN, wherein it's going to serve as like a court because we be having real cases that will be discussed in there, and we'll be having some kind of training sessions so that members and other people out, other children out there will know their rights and responsibility. We know how to be a good speaker and how to become a good debater also.
All right. Thank you very much. So, like, you are just telling me what you want to do, like what you think the organization needs.
That is it. It needs it.
The building.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hope you understand. Let me don't ask this as a question, but let me use it to orientate the house. Yeah. We have needs. We have wants. You understand?
Yeah.
Needs is something pressing at the moment. Like for example, if school is about to open, you need a shoe. Without shoe, like floor of any type, you can't go to school because you cannot wish to go to school with barefoot. You understand? So you need shoe. You understand?
Yeah.
But now want is you need shoe, but you'll be specifying, well, I don't need daddy, please, I don't need black shoe, but buy me Jordan 5. Or don't buy me Jordan 5 black, buy Jordan 6 black. You understand? That's want. You understand? CMN might want the building. You understand? But here, the pressing that you need CMN, that you think CMN is needing currently.
Bank account.
Bank account.
Yes. We are in the welfare will not be the welfare person will not be suffering herself or he herself to be like collecting the money every day, using it in his or her account, that is the orange money and free money. It will be like holding it only for a week and deposit it to the bank for it to be more safer.
All right. So that's only what you think CMN needs. So Almami Usu, do you agree with him that only what CMN need currently?
No.
Why?
As of now, the things CMN needs are this. Yeah, we need sponsorship, and also we need environmental advocacy. These are the two things we need as of now. So
We need,
sponsorship
all right.
and environmental advocacy or facial advocacy. We are going to go from environment to environment to sensitize people about the issues affecting our children. It can be the corporal punishment, early pregnancy.
And Amali, how do you see that?
Well, CMN has been doing that, so I don't think we need that.
All right. So wait, I'm coming, yeah. So like, I don't know why, but none of you have like. Should I give you guys time?
Let me give it to.
Wait, should I give you guys time
No.
to actually? You don't need time.
Yes, let's just continue. I want to name two things.
But I haven't even landed. Like, I don't know. I want to give you time to actually explain to us exactly all you have placed, you have prepared in your manifesto for you to actually explain to us, let listeners, let CMN members know what is it that you have put in place. But I'm asking you now, do you need time to do so? Should I give you time now to explain?
Yeah, as for me.
No, I don't ask you.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you that time.
Yes, sir.
You know why I'm asking you? Because I don't see you with you, so that's why I'm asking you. I don't want to ask him because I'm seeing
Well,
it.
I wrote
Yeah.
my manifesto before typing it.
Alright. So I can start with you. Let's go. Let's get what you are saying. Please, you need to summarize. Yeah? You summarize, you don't present it exactly how it is.
Yeah, sure.
So you just continue.
In the first area, be audible. Yeah, CMN will not be only doing the talking at the radio station, but we are also going to do the working as it has been, and we are going to continue doing it for us to have more members and for people out there to know their rights and responsibility, and for them to know that they also can do it.
Wait. You said CMN will not only do the talking in radio station, but you are going to ensure they also do the physical engagement, the working.
Yeah.
But you deny to this man
No.
message saying
That I state is wherein it has already started and going to continue.
alright, let's continue.
Yeah, and also breaking boundaries wherein we will take CMN to community schools and really showing kids that their voice matters.
Okay,
Like
wait,
we are going to have
wait. Do you consider going to school, to this school, to establish CMN as breaking boundaries? You know what is breaking boundaries? It's like us, the current government, we are not doing that. So you want to break that chain and start doing so.
well, in other words, I want to establish. I want to like.
No, my problem is the breaking boundaries. You just
I'm not insinuating that the current executive is not.
no, but you say you want to break boundary. It's about there is
breaking
something.
boundaries. That is like for other members for them to be allowed to join CMN.
So fine, you are insinuating. This is not even insinuation. You are saying it directly. Like you are trying to tell us that like the current government is not giving chances to other students to join, because you said you want to break that boundary.
Well, if I say I'll break that boundary, because for my time spent in CMN,
You have never seen that.
no, not seeing that. There are few members that I know that
Comes from other schools.
yes, and
So
they are not
wait.
even active members.
Okay, wait, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Which school were you when you joined CMN? Al Hadi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Which school were you?
St. Francis.
All right. So for me, St. Francis, and VP from another school, St. Francis, and there are other members from other school. We have from St.
SLMB.
Joseph. We have SLMB. We have Brighter Hope. We have MCA. You know, we have Our Lady. We have St. Joseph Primary. There are a lot of members from different schools. You understand? So for me, it is not breaking boundary. Like it is about you maintaining that legacy. I would love if you
Right, maintain that
accept to.
legacy.
All right.
Alright, so which is going to be like we'll be having clubs, like club in the schools, in different schools.
So you maintain that legacy because we already have.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that is it. And if we continue, will be like whether you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, an artist, or any kind of inspired something that you want to be in the future.
Okay. I think that's match with the name motivation.
Yeah.
Alright.
So in CMN, we are going to try how possible best we can see that it go well, and we ensure that children out there or peoples out there gain what they want to become 50%.
So how are you going to ensure that if someone wants to be a medical doctor, how are you going to ensure that he gains that 50%?
In organizing conference, or maybe let me say a learning area wherein we are going to orientate them and also do the practical.
Do you think orientation alone will mark you 50% of gaining what you want to become?
Also doing the practical, sir.
So wait, how are you what about that child who wants to be a surgeon? How is he going to be able to claim 50% of him becoming a surgeon through CMN, through your leadership?
Well, through the the hard work of us, that is through the hard work of my leadership, we will try how best we
Are you a medical doctor?
about to be.
No, are you a medical doctor?
Yes, sir.
You're a medical doctor.
Yes, sir.
You know who is a medical doctor?
Because I said about
No,
to be. You still
you
ask
be
the
no wait.
question.
You
Alright,
being you
about
be,
to
wait.
be
I'm
a
coming. No
medical
wait,
doctor.
wait. Being in the field, you're a medical student.
All right.
So I'm asking you, are you a medical doctor?
Yes, sir.
Do you have hospital?
I have an hospital. We are in learning and also.
You are the head of the hospital.
Yes, sir.
So how are you going to affiliate CMN members who wants to be like surgeon to that hospital? So whom are they going? Like who do you think they are going to risk their life just for a child? So my boy,
I believe everyone wants the future to be bright.
the
And,
future to be bright.
yes.
But do you value lives at all?
You see it as a
Hey, Mama,
risk.
wait, I'm coming.
Yes,
I
sir.
see it as a risk.
How?
No, wait. You said I see it as a risk.
No, I ask. Do you see it as a risk?
Okay, wait, Imam Ali.
Yes, sir.
If you are suffering from, or if you are suffering, or let me say somebody very close to you is suffering from, like, a surgical pain, you understand? Or is suffering from hernia, you understand? And needs operation, then they brought in like a small child to actually to teach the child how to do the surgery, the operation. You understand? And some of all CMN members, 90% of them, they are still in JSS 1, JSS 2, JSS 3. You understand? They are yet to even know what is biology. You understand? So if it's that person is your relative, will you allow those type of children to be present where the site, like, wait, do you know we have nursing has what we call nautical ethics? I beg your pardon.
Yeah. But I'm not
So
going
do you think it aligns with that particular children going there?
No.
So why do you want to break that particular policy?
What I try to say here is that we are going to build them for them to become who they want to
So
become.
now, how are you going to build someone who wants to fly a plane? Or do you have airports? Like for me, I have not yet seen. You want to? Okay, wait, I'm coming. Do you believe we have people who wants to be astronauts?
Yes, sir.
So how are you going to do that for them? You said 50%. You know what is 50%? Even yourself, for becoming medical doctor, you haven't reached 50%. So how are you going to give them 50%? Because if you are to give them 50%, if they are to pay 15 million, you give 7 million, some 100 or 8 million. You know, that is like startup. You understand? Because the fee should be inculcated. You understand? But anyway, let's move to Almami Usu. So Almami Usu, you have a little time, so you tell us what you are going to do in a summary, please.
Thank
You
you
see
very
how
much.
Imam Ali summarized.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. So before I start with the summary of what I'm going to do, what I'm going to manifest as a president, yeah, as an upcoming president, I may like to give a brilliant quote from one of my very mentor by the name of Professor
But I
Patrick
said, okay.
Lulumba. He once said, "A leader must have the courage to tell the people the truth. You must have the grit to tell the fact to your subject, to your subordinates." So as a leader or as aspiring leader, if you are here saying that I want to do this, yeah. So now let me go to my point. In a summary, the first point is that CMN have lack sponsorship. Yeah. So if I become the president, I will try very hard for me to bring different sponsorship from different parties or from different bodies.
Alright.
Yeah, and also I will try very hard for me to put more effectiveness in the environmental advocacy or facial advocacy. When I made this point earlier on, this man debunked my statement.
Okay, forget about the man.
Yeah. Since my stay in Semen, I have never witnessed they did an environmental advocacy. Where it is very important for an advocacy organization for them to embark on environmental advocacy
Almami Usu,
or facial advocacy.
do you realize that CMN worked on a project which they call the MPOX community to community sensitization?
That's why I said since my stay in Semen, I never witnessed they did an environmental advocacy.
All right.
Since
So
my first day in Semen, I never witnessed that. They already did school
have you
tours.
stayed for CMN like 5 months?
If I may say, I've been here for the past 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
You sure you have been here for the past 4 months?
Yeah.
Should I record it that you have been here for the past 4 months?
Something like that.
No.
But you are not permitted to record.
No, wait. I'm not permitted to record. But I'm here on behalf of the electoral committee.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now, should I record it, and if you cross check, and if you are not closer to that, or if you are slightly closer to that, we are going to understand. But if you are not closer to that, should the executive, should the electoral committee take its action?
No, just take a record, yeah?
Okay,
I've
let me take
approved
a
you.
record. All right.
Just take a record.
Alright.
But I know I've been here for the past 3 to 4 months now.
All right.
Yeah. I'm a legal member.
Right.
Yeah?
So that reminds me, allow me also.
Yeah.
Do you think, okay, how, like, can you give, if you are the president of CMN, can you give the organization, can you hand it over when you want to, when you are leaving, to a total stranger?
Never. Yeah.
So, like, what are the days you are going to consider one being a stranger in CMN?
Like for example, if we are in the eve of election, then you come in as a member, or you want to aspire, or even 2 months to election. As a president, as an upcoming president, I will never allow you to aspire. Yeah, because you are a stranger. You never know the norms, the culture, and the tradition of the organization, depths. So, if you came, or if you come 2 months to election, I will not allow you to aspire, because you don't know the tradition, the norms and culture of the organization.
All right. So please assist listeners the motto of CMN, please.
The motto
Of CMN.
"Let the future start now."
All right. So thank you very much. So proceed.
As an advocate, or as an advocacy organization, it is of essence for us to have an environmental advocacy and also sponsorship. So these are the things I'm going to embark on as a president, as a future president. I'm going to build a cordial relationship with CMN and different stakeholders and other organizations. I have started this one. I have embarked on school tour. I have tried very means and very hard for me to reach with different principals. I will create a bond with them.
You embark on school tours with, in your capacity or in your office?
Yeah, in my office.
In your office.
Yes, sir.
So, do you know it's a cross-departmental responsibility?
No, listen. Yeah, we've scheduled to do a school tour this second term.
We have what?
We've scheduled that. We've scheduled.
Okay.
Sorry. We've scheduled, or we've opted to do a school tour this second term. We've selected 3 schools: Anzaru, MCA, and SLMB. These are the 3 schools we selected to do the school tour. So after we've selected the school, then they choose me. They choose me.
So are you done with your manifesto?
No.
Okay. So
I've just gave you 2 points. Yeah. So the last one is environmental advocacy. It is very important as an advocacy organization for us to have a facial or environmental advocacy. It is really nice and very important for an advocacy group to organize environmental advocacy, because it brings many positive benefits to the people, communities, and the future. The reasons why I said it is important, or it is of essence for us to have a facial or environmental advocacy, is this: it educates the community. By doing an environmental advocacy, it tells, or it teaches the people to know the things that are affecting our children in our different environment. It can be the corporal punishment, early pregnancy, drug misuse, abuse, etc. And also it helps to mitigate or reduce these issues within our different societies. Yeah, the community people will have a vast experience and knowledge about these issues, and it will help greatly for them to protect their children from such issues within our various environments. This one is the first important, why it is of essence for us to have an environmental advocacy or facial advocacy. The next one, it promotes public health. By doing an environmental advocacy, it also helps to promote public health within our different societies by teaching them how to maintain their environment from different diseases like malaria, cholera, etc. Then The next point again also.
You treating people for malaria?
No, it's listen. It promotes public health by doing an environmental advocacy.
All right.
Mhm.
Do you know doing environmental advocacy you need money?
Yeah.
Where are you going to generate the money from?
Thank you very much.
No, just where. Like,
you know, Semen, currently we are working on subscription.
okay.
We are
So
welfare
wait,
and
I'm
subscription.
coming. So which means, like, I can say your aspiration is based on CMN money.
No, never.
No, because you,
Never.
why you mention it first?
Personally, I'm financially prepared. Through myself, I will help. Yeah, I will
But,
try
wait,
very hard.
but there is an update from the welfare committee that you still has debt to pay.
I'm not sure because the last time you told me that we discussed that the compulsory payments should be the subscription, the 2 years.
But you started a welfare contribution.
Yeah, but
And-
you never educated me
No, wait,
about the welfare.
So why do you
contribution.
tend to join the welfare contribution without you knowing? Because leadership is about you assessing.
Yeah,
And
my first day in Semenia, I asked you for you to educate me about the different contributions, but because of
no, don't give reason for me. Don't give
Okay. You failed to give me, but you failed to educate me about the different contribution we are having within the organization. Yeah, and even the last time we discussed that, you told me that the compulsory payment should be the subscription, the 2 trillion. We are in. That's welfare.
Why do you
It's
start
not
something
compulsory.
that you know you cannot
No,
earn?
I will continue.
It is not compulsory.
Yeah,
You know why
I will continue.
You know why it is not compulsory? Because the hands are not the same.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But the welfare contribution, it is very much necessary
Yeah.
because every person, like, let me tell you one thing. In our mental health lectures today,
Yeah.
you understand? Every somebody needs to belong,
Yeah.
needs to be loved. So now the welfare contribution is CMN is about love. It's about you, like it's about us making you feel belonged.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
If we are in a house, like we travel together, then every day I am receiving calls for my loved one. You understand? Like saying they miss me, checking on me, then you are not receiving anyone. You are going to be mentally disturbed. You understand? You are going to be mentally disturbed. So that is it. It is about them feeling belonged. And you have joined the welfare contribution.
The
Then
issue
you
with
still
me
wait.
is that-
There is an update that you still have debt to recover in the yeah, you are owing the
Okay,
welfare.
listen, yeah.
Wait,
Listen, stop saying
yeah.
debt.
No, it is
Yeah.
a debt because you are
Stop
supposed
saying
to
debt.
pay.
Yeah?
Okay, it is
Because
not a debt.
You failed to educate me.
Alright,
I
no-
asked you the last time.
All right. So wait, you said it is not debt.
No,
right?
yeah.
You are owing the organization.
I will pay very soon. But,
No, but
don't,
you are owing
don't
the
say it's a
organization.
debt. Don't say it's a debt. Yeah? Because
You have to pay for 3 months.
Yeah.
Then you haven't paid. It is
no,
a
I will
debt.
pay. I will pay very soon. I will try to clear that issue.
All right, Imam Ali, can you please tell listeners your last message? Very short one. It's left 5 minutes for us to conclude.
Alright, my last message is for us in this inside the studio, because I'm seeing like there is a very big tension, but never mind. Is an interview, however it goes. So people out there should know that this is an election for a child-led organization, not an election for any party or any other or any other directive organization yet. So like for them to know that we are in the eve of the CMN organization, and for them to be praying to get a good leader as the previous leaders that will take CMN from where it has been stopped and continue to a greater height.
All right. Thank you very much, Imam Ali. So, listeners, if you are listening, the CMN approved candidates will be shortlisted tonight, 12 a.m. onwards. So, Imam Ali said he's going to focus on unity, he's going to focus on community sensitization or community advocacy, and he's going to focus like to lay structure for CMN. In other words, he's going to try in his own capacity for CMN to have a land and a house, which we are going to use as office, as a center also to train children in whatever walks of life they want to do or become in the future. And he's also going to give us Land Cruiser, the organization. That's a very huge one from Imam Ali. So now let's join Almami Usu Kamara to give us his last message. Please let it be very, very short.
Thank you very much. thank you very much to all the listeners who are following this program. Yeah, you know we are in the eve of election, so within the organization we are open for us to have a good leader like me. Yeah, so thank you very much to all listeners. Thank you very much to the president, and thank you very much to Hope Radio 93.3 and all members of Children Motivation Network. Thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot.
All right, listeners, on behalf of the Children's Motivation Network, I want to say thank you very much for being with us throughout this 1 hour. And this is how we come to the end of today's discussion. On behalf of the organization, I am extending my sincere gratitude to the management of Hope Radio for giving us this platform every Saturday to present our program. You know, the Hope Radio management actually believed in children. They believe we are the next future leaders. You understand? So this platform is a platform they have given us, like, to start the leadership, because a leadership tomorrow, it is a preparation of today. You understand? So they are giving us this platform. You understand? And they are also supporting us technically, financially. You know, this is a great manifestation of what a great stakeholders, like a patriotic citizen, and a patriotic institution should do to encourage children. You understand? And I want to say thank you very much to the management and manager, Mr. Mahamud, and also to the CEO, Mr. Stanley, and also to Mr. Ishmael, Mr. Adams, and all the staffs of Hope Radio. And also a special thanks to the executive of the Children's Motivation Network, more especially to our hardworking president, which is me, myself, and I talking to you, and also my vice president for working with us. And again, have been your moderator for today's Aspirant Talk Show, Mohammed Samson Kouma. These are my panelists, my aspirants for today. I want to say thank you very, very much, and join us next Saturday, same time, same frequency. Bye bye, tata, momo, wow.